Welcome to this short and sweet back to the basics flow. We're just going to warm up our spine, warm up our hands and our feet, and just have a little bit of fun. So let's start in tabletop. Grip the mat with your hands, push the floor away so your back rounds and let your head dangle. Then inhale, soften your back, coming into an arched spine into cow pose. And exhale, push into cat. Inhale, open up into cow. And just go at your own pace, leading with your breath. And come back to neutral and just move your pelvis around, maybe tilting, maybe a little circle. So trying to mostly isolate the pelvis. Then come back to neutral and start to move your rib cage. Trying to keep the pelvis more or less still. Maybe circle your ribs. And come back to neutral and lift and lower your chin. Stretching out your neck and then pressing it up. Walk your knees back a little bit and settle your hips back into child's pose. As you inhale, round forward all the way to cobra, open up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, round forward. Find your cobra, your back bend, open up. And exhale back to child's pose. One more time, inhale, round forward. Open up, cobra. Don't let your shoulders rise up by your ears, but keep them reaching away. And come back into child's pose. Inhale, step your left foot forward to the outside of your hand and open your knee back and forth out to the side. And if you want, you could come down onto your forearms if that feels okay. And come on back up. Shift your foot forward, coming into a runner's lunge or half splits, or even if you have a split practice, you might go a little deeper into the split. Good. Bring your foot back. And you could double up your mat if you like, or if you have a blanket or a towel, you can place it underneath your right knee, or you might not need anything at all. But bend your knee, squeeze your heel to your hip, and reach back for your foot. Gently stretch out your toes as you pull your heel in towards your hip. And release. Step back into tabletop. Just move your body around. And step forward to the outside of your right hand and open your knee out to the side and back to center. Maybe come onto your forearms if that feels good. Come on back up, stretch your foot forward, coming into whatever split feels right for you. Keeping grounded so that you can open up. And step back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up into down dog. On your inhale, reach your right leg up. And on your exhale, we're going to step forward into pigeon. So pull your knee tightly into your chest, stretch your knee forward, reach your left toes back, and shift your weight from side to side. And start to walk your hands forward, bringing your chest closer to the ground. You can always wiggle that right foot up a little bit more if you want more stretch in your hips, but that might not be what you want at all. So just listen to your body. You could come down, resting your forehead on the back of your hands with your elbows out to the side if you like. And then walk your hands back, pick your left leg up, swing it all the way over to the right. Tuck your heels in by your hips. You can press down into your feet to lift up nice and tall and twist to your left. Extend your left leg, reach for your left foot with your right hand and floating upward. Then shift your weight into your right hip, swing your left leg all the way back into pigeon. And press back into your down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. And reach up a little higher, maybe even a little higher. And compress your knee into your chest. Keep your knee hugging in as you reach forward. Finding your pigeon, you can shift your weight from side to side. And start to lower down. You can walk your hands back, shift your weight into your left hip, swing your right leg all the way around, hug your heels in, press into your feet to find that length and twist to your right. Reach your left hand for your right foot, extend your arm and leg out. And shift your weight into your left hip, swing your right leg all the way back into pigeon. And step back into your down dog. Lower your knees to the floor, lower your forearms to the floor, step back into forearm plank and hold here. Trying to find a sense of relaxing in your jaw and your shoulders and your neck while engaging your legs, engaging your arms, engaging your core. And lower your knees down. Lift your hips up and back into your down dog. And walk your feet forward. Come on into a squat. So squats are important to do every day to keep the hips open and strong and flexible. And you can lift up onto your toes, strengthen your feet. You could press your elbows out into your knees and hug in with your knees to create more stability here. Just lift and lower. Next time your feet are down, press into the earth, rise all the way up. Parallel your feet. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your right knee and bring your left hand behind your back. Twist to the left. Then extend your arm toward the sky. Then do some circles. Then bring your left hand down, bend your left knee, bring your right hand behind your back, open up, reach your arm up, and do some big circles. And come back down again, back to your forward fold. And just lift your heels up, and then lift the front of your feet up. Spreading your toes, rock back and forth. And come back into a squat. You can widen your feet out. Lower your hips, squeeze your legs together and float your legs up into Savasana, either with your legs straight or your knees bent. And come back to a comfortable seat. Thank you for joining me for this quick practice. Hope it got you a little bit loosened up and feeling more alive and awake. It's getting pretty windy here. So I hope you enjoyed this practice, and leave me a comment below, share it with your friends, and see you again soon. Bye.